It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got...
Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're off and running from Houston. Jackson now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Titans ready.
What you listening to?
And leading them out is their second
What's that loud noise?
He earned several starts as a rookie. It's Will Levis. Levis gonna throw on the first play.
Nothing, but what's all that noise? I can barely hear you.
And this one's
you got your TV loud or something?
Line. Second and 3 now.
Oh, that's music? I thought Grandma had work.
They put a receiver in motion right.
Oh, she getting them braces off this decade?
Gets there to force a small loss. Here they come. This is 35.
What did Dennis say? You been brushing your teeth?
Levis from the shotgun. He has the first over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Levis. He puts everything behind this one. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Intended target was Calvin Ridley. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. From the gun, Levis.
What time?
Hauled in by Tyler Boyd. And they make the tackle at the 38. The new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Okay.
Levis throwing again. That pass complete to Boyd.
Where at? The one in Blowville?
Along the 30. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Levis now off the play fake.
There's some steps. Where at? Blowville?
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. An excellent game.
Okay. I'm gonna need the address. I thought it was just a 1-floor building.
The first carry here for Tony Pollard. He's caught behind the line for a loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun now for Levis. This one's caught. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone. Getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
One after by Folk is up and good. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying.
Okay.
Here's a return from the 7. And an excellent return here sets them up almost at midfield. So here come the Texans for their opening.
You know how to do it, Lily? You remember
someone who
what
became
the lady taught you?
Superstar last year as a rookie. Drafted 2nd in 2023, it's C.J. Stroud.
Kate, he's had some time to work past their last game, and he needed every second of it. A 4-interception game isn't easy
What's going
for
on
anybody to move on from, even for the shortest of memories. He's got to get his head right this week.
What's she mad for? What's she do now?
And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down.
Oh, she wanted to go to school.
Before, the crumbs lead to a cookie, and you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Tried getting it to Nico Collins. So now they have 3rd and short.
About putting a rubber band on?
Mixon on the counter. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead.
You got to do it more. You probably got to do it longer. You probably brush them too quick.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Dell with the grab. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Okay.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Hits him on the out route. And he's
well, call me Lily when you feel better, because I can barely hear you. Okay?
They send him left out of the slot. 1st down, Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing is Stroud. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. This 42 yards from the right half. Everly's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So Tennessee headed out for its 2nd drive of the game. And they came in on a rough stretch. 4 straight losses. But things looking better now as they've got this lead. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. They'll have him gain about a handful there. Dexter Lawrence on the tackle. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Throwing now off play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Levis setting to throw. Has his man. It's Ridley. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. The Titans sending out Ryan Stonehouse now on 4th down to in turn send the punt away. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. The Texans and running back Joe Mixon headed out for their next series. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Connection made to Dell. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Stroud throwing here on 1st. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Motioning him from the slot right. From the 47. And that's going to be batted away. Incomplete, so pretty ho-hum way to wrap up our first quarter. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They kick the running back in motion. Stroud now on third. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up. Texans going to kick this away on fourth, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. And the man is there to knock that away. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Levis. That finds Burks, complete. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. 1 quarter down in this all air. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They're looking down a 3rd and 3. Throwing is Levis. Has him on the quick hitter. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. First and 10, it's Pollard. And he's brought down for a loss. Whistles sound as the defense decides to call timeout. Slot man motioned over. Here's 2nd and 11. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Levis from the shotgun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Texans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Cut near the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Mixon will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Stroud. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Everly's kick is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. Levis now on 1st down. Gets everything he has under this throw. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Again, a run with Pollard. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. From the gun, Levis. Short pass brought in. He's got to gain a 6 there. Desmond King up to make the tackle. Second and 4. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun now for Levis. And he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Ryan Stonehouse back out there again to punt it away. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. And this one hits first at the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback. Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense. They managed 3 on their last drive, but down inside the red zone, disappointing not to come away with a touchdown. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 28-yard line.
From the 28. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
And staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Has his man. It's Mixon. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Receiver in motion, headed right. Here's 2nd and 2. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Amani Hooker has it. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Fulcon now to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Titans grow their lead to 8.
14. Texans 6.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. On the return, here comes Tank Dell. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick-6. Need short memories here as they head back out. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, Stroud. Into the hands of Schultz. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At their 48-yard line.
They motion the slot man right. From the 48. Schultz with the catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. To the air yet again. It's Stroud. This is complete to Schultz. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Shotgun now on 3rd down. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. Everly's kick is good. And that gets them back within 5.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range, and he's delivering.
Jackson now to return it. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw Levis. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Throwing from the gun here. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Levis back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. To the line we go. They're set. 1st and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Christian Harris picks it off.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
He's got him. That's Mixon. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They send a man in motion. Shotgun now for Stroud. Diggs there to bring it in. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. Stroud throwing here on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. Stroud off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Everly's kick is good. And that trims the lead to just a couple. Well, that's the halfway point, and the visiting Titans take a nice little lead to intermission. Now we'll head over to Orlando, Florida. Check in with Jonathan Cook. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Dell now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. It is caught left side. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Slot receiver headed left. From the 36. Complete to Diggs out left. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Tackled there by Jerome Baker. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the gun, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Throwing is Stroud. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he goes down a little short of the 40. From the 41. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they make this stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Stroud now on 3rd. He finds Diggs right side. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Running for it, Mixon. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Levis from the shotgun. Brought in by Burks. And he'll get it up to the 44. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Levis now off the play fake. He gets a lot behind one. Deep down fake. Brought in inside the 20. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans push their lead further to start the half. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. Folk with a point after. And the Titans push the lead to 2 scores now. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Return starts at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Motioning left is Mechie. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Connects with Mechie. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Sending a receiver left. From the 33 on 2nd down. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now it's Stroud. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. On the option, here's Mixon. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 46. Pass complete to Mechie. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. L'Jarius Sneed there for the stop. 3rd down from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. The Texans set to punt. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and they're out and set. 1st and 10. Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Right back to Pollard. And he hits a little space up to the 9-yard line. Defense with an excellent opportunity and a stop here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Levis. He beams one deep right side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Gets this one away from a tough spot, backed up inside the end zone. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Houston's offense back out now and ready to go. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. Pass taken in by Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. This is complete to Schultz. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Jack Gibbons in on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
2nd and 6 now. Diggs there to bring it in. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Tackled there by Jerome Baker.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
Intended for Stephon Diggs. Incomplete. Roger McCreary on coverage.
A give to Mixon up the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for the Texans.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Cut by Diggs.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Schultz with the catch. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Putting a receiver in motion. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Ooh, he missed that one and he knew it. Put it behind his guy and now it's 4th down.
Ka'imi Fairbairn on for the field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they go with Pollard. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10 now. Completed to Pollard. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So now here's 3rd and 5. From the gun, Levis. Complete beyond the marker. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Levis to the air now. That'll be complete to Burks. And he'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Levis throwing again. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Levis. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They give to Pollard from the gun. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. On the give, this is Pollard. And he runs this one down to the 22-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. They'll run here with Tyjae Spears. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Trying to get it with the option. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. The kick by Gano is good. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Texans. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to cross the 40 before going out. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Motioning left is Mechie. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Hits him on the in route. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. First down, Stroud. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
On play action, here's Stroud. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. He's got it near the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Jackson now to return it. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Titans ready to take over on offense. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here. Running right, here's Pollard. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Levis from the shotgun. That finds Burks, complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Levis setting to throw. That throw behind his intended target. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun now for Levis. Has his man. It's Ridley. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Titans up by just a couple of points. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Handoff running right, Pollard. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. First down, and they go right back to him. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. The give on 2nd to Pollard. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. He'll throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. Ryan Stonehouse will kick it away. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now we get a look at this Texans offense. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Into the hands of Schultz. And that will not be enough for a first down. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Searches from the pocket. Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Here he is to throw. Into traffic, complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Getting out to his left. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
He'll look to throw it. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Looking to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's a win on the road for the Titans. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Huard, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Titans are your winners, as we'll see you next time from Houston.